Good evening, student. So let us start the class. I hope maximum have joined and slowly will join. So just to remind the last class, I was covering CSS. Okay. So in that I have executed few program and also I have explained something about the CSS. So we write CSS for HTML element. Fine. We write CSS for HTML element and we can write either internal CSS or external CSS, correct? So our recording is there. So fine. So let us start sharing the screen and execute few more program to understand it well. Fine. To understand it well. So we required to execute the program. What we required, guys? We required Visual Studio Code. Fine. We required Visual Studio Code. So let's understand Visual Studio Code. How we can execute, what we can execute, what we cannot execute, what extra we can get in the Visual Studio. And I hope by this time everyone have Visual Studio in their system, correct? I hope everyone has Visual Studio in their system. So let open the folder. Folder was open yesterday. So here we go. We have a folder here and we have CSS. So yesterday CSS program we had opened. So yesterday we had opened this CSS program. Let me see what was executed and what was not executed. Okay. So hello world. So some problem is there. Guy, wait 1 minute. I'm getting some sound. I don't know what is this sound. Some sound is there in system. So I want to look into this. Okay. Fortunately, it has stopped. I don't know which sound was there from the system. Okay. So, guy, again, I'm going to show you very a small program, Hello World, how we can implement CSS for our HTML program. How we can implement CSS for our HTML program. Though I think yesterday I did, but still I would like to explain. Maybe some student is missing and all. So this is a very a small HTML program, guys. This is a very small HTML program. If I take out, this is a basic HTML program. So I want to write CSS for this. Okay. So I want to write CSS for this. So where I can write, how we can write. So to start writing CSS for this guy, we require to include a tag, a style. So a style is a CSS tag. A style is a CSS tag. So where we can keep in the program guy in the header section. You must know that you should write it in the header section. Okay. So now we can write here CSS. So what I can write? We can write for any element. Okay. We can write for any element. To go it fast, I'm not going to write. Okay. So to go it fast, I'm not going to write guy, just I will paste it. So here different section is there. You are aware that body is a part of our HTML program. So we can define some CSS for body. So what we can define guy? If we want, we can define body color, font color, text alignment, padding left, padding top, and maybe thousand thing we can define, but not always required to write so much. Okay, not required always to write so much. Slowly we'll write different feature and you should try to understand that. So padding left, anybody know what is the meaning of padding left guy? So what is padding left? How much when your website is going to be displayed, how much space it is going to show in the left side. So that is padding left, padding top. How much gap should be there from the top? So padding top. And so this is for common property for the body section is going to be applied, guy. So for common property, color is also there red. And later for the H1 tag, we defined some color white. And I think I had executed also this program. From here only I can execute from the Visual Studio Code. We can execute the program, correct? So let's execute and see. HTML design output, it is very interesting, guys. So it is not coming. I don't know, it is saving. I require to clear this, clear history and all. I'm not going to do. What I'm going to do, this is a hello world program from this folder, and this folder is already open. So hello world program, I can execute from here. So any program in the HTML and CSS, we require to execute that program from the browser. So I'm using here Google. So who is there? Somebody is having problem. Okay. Fine, sir. Why do we use padding? Yes, question is right. And I hope you got answer. You got answer. So another problem is there that somebody has start talking. I just has, please keep yourself muted. Okay. Don't don't shout, don't disturb others. Fine. So padding, to give the space left or the top, we can give padding. So you want to understand padding, I have my program open. So here two program is there. This program I'm not executing, so close this program. So this program I'm writing. So you want to understand padding left 100 pixel. So you seen guy, you seen the output 100 pixel is there. So after 100 pixel, it is getting displayed. Okay. And padding top is also 100 pixel. And is it center? No, it is not in center. And it is getting displayed. Fine. So in place of center, I 100 pixel, I want to give 200 pixel. Okay. 200 pixel, and let's see. So like that, you should be observing guy and see and understand which tag which see here. So you saw no position got changed. So pixel is used to position, give the gapping from the left or the top, and from bottom is also there. Fine. So here you see the output. Whereas we have the red color, we have the red color for the complete background, but for the text which is under a H1, that is white. That's why hello world is coming white, whereas below text is coming exactly red. Correct? Below text is coming exactly red. Fine. Let come further, guy. Let come further. Next. This is an example. This is an example of internal CSS. Now I want to write, guy, one external CSS. Okay. So external CSS, what will be there? This code is going to be in a external file. This code is going to be in a external file. So which is important, guy? Internal CSS or external CSS? So external CSS we can refer, we can call in any of the page. So now I'm going to start, guy, one new code, new program or new file. So here text file. Fine. So this is a text file. First I will save this. Save as. Okay. So save as, it is going there only. So this file I'm going to, here I'm going to select all. Here I'm going to select all tab, and here I'm going to my style. So here I'm naming it my. I am naming my style.css. Okay. So what will be the name of the extension? What will be the extension for the CSS file guy? It is going to be my style.css. It is going to be my style.css. Fine. So now I will be writing CSS. So how I can write, guy? How I can write? So if you have attention, somebody may guide me what I should do, what I can write here. So it is a CSS. It is going to be CSS. So should I write here first a style, guy? Huh? Yes. So should I write here a style? Anybody? So should I write a style here? And nothing is coming here. So no, a style should I write or no? Anybody?
No, sir.
Anyone? Yes or no? Pardon?
No,
No. Okay.
no,
So why we should I should not write here? Okay. So now I
dot.
this is a CSS file. Okay. This is a CSS file, and a style is a HTML tag which can be used in the HTML document. Okay. And this is a not a HTML document. This is a CSS document. Correct. I have created my style.css. So CSS is a type and my style is a name. Anything name can be given. ABC, your name, any name, a student, college, whatever you want, you can give. There is no problem in giving any name, but here tag will be not using. So you know what we do in the what we write in the CSS. So same thing here also I'm going to write. So here I will be writing something for body section, correct? So for body section, what I can write? Background color. So background color, you know how many color you know, guy? So red I will write. No, red is very dangerous. So let write blue, correct? Let write blue. So blue I wrote. And then something else, text color or just color, text a line or see writing code is so easy here. So color is if when background is blue, text can be white. So I wrote two things. So something I wrote. So can I write something else also for something else? Yes, we can write for H1 also. We can write something for H1. So whatever text is going to come here under H1, I can give color. Uh, color will be red. So something I given there, fine. So this is the way of writing an external file. So whether it is going to work there, so I want to implement here, correct? So should I leave this? No. Now I am going to remove this. Now I am going to remove this. So what I will do, a style will remove from here, okay? A style will remove and see here, this is same, na? What I am doing. So complete I will take. So I will save this program and I will also save this program. So whether that CSS is going to work guy here, let's see we had executed. Na? This is the program. Hello world. I'm doing in the hello world, correct? Okay. So now you refresh this guy, it is not working. So why it is not working? What I need to do? Anyone have idea? What I need to do exactly? So meantime, I'm trying to see what other have question. We have used element there, fine. So no, okay, good. So now I'm asking how.
So you have to mention the file which we created for CSS in this HTML file.
Okay, good, good. In this HTML file, fine. So now I'm going to, so I require to link it, correct? I require to link it. So how I can link it? So this is my style, batch one CSS, anyone adding navigation here. Okay. Okay, so link tag is there, link CSS. My style CSS is there. All CSS. Okay. Paste the CSS. Okay. So here we'll find one outside CSS file. Okay. So we required to link that CSS. So inside the header section, we will be linking it. So how we will be linking, guy? Using a command or tag link rel a style sheet. What is this? A style sheet and href href the path of CSS. So what is the name of the file we created and where it is kept? So here my style, correct? This is the name I given my style.css and it is in the root folder, correct? It is in the root folder. So let's save this. So my style.css and it is in the root folder. Now my program is running. Again, I'm going to refresh this. So now this program is working, guy. So you see same thing what you do in the internal, same thing you keep in the external. When you keep in external, we don't have to use a style tag. We don't have to use a style tag because a style is a HTML tag. Okay, you cannot keep in CSS and you required to link that CSS. So now any file, anything you do, anything you keep increasing for your website, you keep keeping here. You can add for every element. Suppose 100 pages is also there. We can keep for everything. Okay. We can keep increasing. Fine. So next we will see few more program, guy, on the external CSS. As of now, do you have any question here? So very simple, no? Here one line of code is there. So now some student ask, sir, can I keep this in the body section? I say, yeah, let's try. So we'll see what is happening. So whether output it is coming or no. So refresh it. Is getting working. Is it saved? So see, it is working. It is working, but generally nobody mix here. Okay. Inside the body section, nobody mix. Be required to keep separately in the head section. That is better. And one page, how many CSS file we can link, sir? So many. 1, 2, 3, 4. So why many? So different one will be for different one. Tomorrow something will be there for bootstrap. So that file we can keep separate. Something is there for coloring, something is there for adding, and you will be surprised to see some of the website CSS file. It is 10,000 lines, 1,000 line, 400 lines. So many customization to create a very beautiful website is required to write so many things, left, right, top, bottom, font, color, this, that, so many. Okay. So here all are there, and now you can keep anything whatever you used to write for the internal, you can keep there, and benefit is there in any of the page. Whenever we want, we can call this very simple line and it will work. Fine, guy. Any question as of now? I'm going to show you some more program. I'm going to show you some more program using CSS. Fine. Login. Okay. So we'll make one login.c. So that's why we have to go fast. Fine. So CSS zip is there, intern CSS. So this is a intern CSS I file created, my style created. So here all are CSS file, what I can do. Nothing is there. Let come open folder. Why it is so all CSS? Okay, CSS send login form, simple login form. That's all, nothing is there. Why it is so? Something has happened here. When I'm coming, it is not showing all the file. Let open all the folder. Okay, fine. So, guy, let's see some outside CSS. This is a small program like that. And here also we have used mystyle.css. Okay. So for the navbar, for whatever thing is there, for everything, we have wrote a CSS file and we have a store in all CSS mystyle.css. So all CSS will go in my style.css. So this is a CSS. And now here, yes sir, now I know. So you don't know guy everything. Here only I have to guide, you have to start practicing. I am not going to teach you everything and you have to start practicing. So from where sir you will send note. So many site is there, only you have to start sitting and doing. Okay. You can follow any site and you can do a step by step will be there. You have to write and see the impact. That's how you will remember. So for the body section, we have wrote padding left. See, font family is one of the feature you have to know. So Georgia Times New Roman Times series. So yesterday some guy asked sir how many fonts are there. You can search in Google. I don't have answer. You may be using Word file also. Okay, you are using system also. So many are there, and sometimes someone will not work. So that I can give you idea that you can download from Google. Okay. So even fonts are also new fonts are coming and its setup are coming. If it is installed in the system, then only it will work in your system. So some font are by default installed in your system. Okay. Someone you may need. So here color and blue. So now guy in this program we have a navbar. That's how you have to start thinking. So program is also here. Program is open guy. Day 5 no. So where is the program? I had opened the program na. Did I close? So program was outside CSS, correct? So it is here. So why it is not opening both? Okay, both it should show. So here we have a nav bar. So what is the meaning of nav bar? Navigation bar. So for navigation to the website, your website may be linked to multiple pages. Your website may be linked to multiple pages, home page, this page, my town, links, this, that. So we can create a link. We open the main page and from there we can go to anywhere. Now our link should be very colorful. Okay. So where you are going to write CSS guy? Below this you will write your CSS? No. I will be writing in the CSS file. Fine. So now I am writing CSS. That is one thing. See here CSS file have only one name, my style.css. But so many things is written inside. So how this HTML program is going to implement that CSS, be required to think and understand and implement. Okay, so here nav bar is there. Here nav bar is there. For nav bar we can write. We are going to write. So how it is a nav bar, sir? Where is the nav bar? How I can know? Why I should say it nav bar? Many questions can see, guy. You know UL. UL used for unordered listing. So it is a never nothing but a unordered listing. And using the UL, we have created a class navbar. Okay. It's not a single element guy, li, for which I require. For complete this, we require to create. Okay. For complete this, we require to create. So, so what we are going to do, or what we are going to do, now we'll go to the CSS folder. So where it is going, why it is happening, not understanding what is happening. All should be shown here. So we have a, okay, because it is inside another folder. It is inside another folder. So my style. So I am going to write for the navbar, ul dot navbar. So for ul we have a class navbar. For ul we have a class navbar. So navbar is nothing guy, nothing. It is a not a tag. So that's why given a special name and known as class, and we will be writing for that. and this class is under UL. So listing a style type none, padding, margin, position, top, left, width, so many things we can define. And we have something written for H1. So font family, background, padding. So for UL navbar, again navbar A is there. So link, for under the navbar something is there. For hyperlink, for that also we define something. So finally for the navbar we define many things. For navbar we define many things, and now we have to understand how this exactly is going to implement there. How exactly this is going to implement there. So try to understand, guys. So here for this navbar, by this we have did something, correct? For this we have did something, we have wrote here you will never. So these all are going to implement there. Fine. Next. So something we have also listed a special with A. A is under UL never. A is anchor tag. Anchor tag. So we have written something for the anchor tag, correct? Here also we have written something for anchor tag and yes, here we have written anchor tag and something we have written for the listing. So now you can think how much decoration you can keep. You can give and maintain a different style. See, very simple thing is there, guy. In the body, you put one color and that color will come to everyone. And your life will become easy. But a client will not agree with that. You will be out of market. So you have to work a lot. Thousand millions of line of code can be written for CSS, you can think. See, here is a very small navigation bar and you can see the difference. Now I will run this. So this is not that program, guy. This is not that program. So which program I'm going to write? This program I'm going to write. So guy, I should run the HTML program or CSS program. Tell me. I should run the HTML program or CSS program. So HTML program. So fine. See whether the CSS is getting implemented exactly or no. So for complete body part, we have some CSS written. So what is complete what? See here, background color is yellow. So I see background color is coming yellow. Or font color is coming blue. So somewhere font color is also coming blue. Fine. Font family will not able to see. Padding left we are able to see. Padding left is 11. So what I do, guy, in place of 11, I am making 5. EM. So EM is another measurement. So you have to understand, you have to ask. This is a measurement for the, what is happening? This is a measurement for, save it. We'll go and check the output, whether any difference is there. No. Whether I change this, I save this. Yes, maybe already affected. Program is outside CSS 1. And which program I am modifying? Outside CSS. So how it will be done? So program and the both is different. Okay. So program I run is outside CSS 1. And whereas I am modifying, so I have to run this one. I have to run this one. Okay. So run, how to run? By default, if you have, which is the browser by default in system, if you are double clicking, it is going to run. So see here, guy, I did here, I changed the EM, so spacing, it got overlap. So some student asks, sir, why it is overlapping, why they are not understanding. So this is a computer program, guy. You have to make it understand. So now tell me what the changes you are going to do here. So what is the changes you are going to do, guy, here? See what I did, no, let it be 11. Save this, come here. So what is EM? Now question is, what is EM you are using? So EM is a measurement, okay, of size. EM, pixel, these are the measurement of size. Okay, fine. Let's move further and try to understand further. So here I am focused on navbar. So listing a style is none. So what I can give? So you can find, you can Google and find. Some padding is there, margin is there, position is there. Top is 2 em, left is 1 em, width is 9 em. Okay, width is 9 em. Width is 9 em. So let's see, guys. Width is 9 em. Width is 9 em. Find what I can do here. Let it be. Listing is none. Fine. Padding. Top is 2 em. So 2 em I am seeing. You want to make it 1 em or 0 em. So let's make it 0 em. So let's make it 0 em, guys. Save this program. Come and refresh this program. So what happened? Did you observe or no? Are you seeing continuously? So you may, if you are watching me continuously, regularly, your attention is here, then you may have seen that this top margin is gone, but we required, so I am doing Control Z. Okay, 2 em, Control S. So I save this. Fine, left right is there. Fine. So let's see, guys. This nav bar, top is there, left is there, width is there, and some other color is there. So how this color is coming? So for complete nav bar, it is not there. And for H1 font family area there. So LI, see listing. See here, code also for listing we have applied. For listing, we have made background color red. For listing, we have made the background color red. So where is the listing, guys? So LI is nothing but listing. Here I have wrote anything? No. So where I wrote this? So I wrote in the CSS. Okay. So what, try to understand, guys. I talk around so many things here. So try to understand. By using this CSS, here complication in code is not happening. Here complication of code is not happening. And moreover, what is happening, guy? I am writing the separately CSS. Any programmer can go and change from there. Programmer can find. So many students say that, sir, I am not finding where to change here in the CSS. It is very, very complicated. So that's why I'm here. You have to learn the technique, guy. You have to learn the technique. Okay. If you learn the technique, it is going to be very easy. So we see that in the LI, we have implemented some background color. For LI, we have implemented some background color. See? Background color red, margin is there. And navbar A, text decoration none. This hyperlink will be blue, guy. So A link. So where is A link? See the code. See the code, not the output. So where I can see the code, guy? Code is here. A, okay. So A, this link is there. A, for A, this is link. Town.html. So CSS say that something is written for that. So link color will be blue, guy. So do you see link color is blue? Yes. Link color is blue. Fine. So this color is blue. That is different thing. That is coming from different one. But here we have defined everything for the navbar. So I hope it is enough. I can have a 1 minute break. If any of you may have question, guy, you can ask. This is very important. I haven't taught you everything, but I have taught you the way how you can write for each and every element of your web program some separate CSS. That is required to understand. 1,000 millions line of code can be written. Client want, okay, can you do this? Can you make this highlight? Can you write this? You should be capable, okay? And more thing, now this code is there working. Tomorrow this code will be on the server. You won't be have code. So how you can go and check what is written and how it is written? So we can inspect, correct? So we can inspect the code. Do you know how to inspect the code and inspect what you can, what are the thing you can get, guy? So here head is there. So head also here it is showing from where it is referred. Navbar main content. So my first, and you can see you put here UL class navbar. So for UL class navbar, what is written, I can see here. Okay, many times we copy also. Suppose I have to copy some design and make same to same. So we can go and copy this style there and we can write, but copying is difficult, but many times have to do it. So for H1, what is written, I can find. Okay. For paragraph, what is written, I can find. Okay, so for address, so that's how we can inspect and see. Fine, guy. So this is an example of external CSS. This is an example of external CSS. Fine. So now we did internal CSS, external CSS, how to write CSS, what are the property of CSS, and we can keep writing more and more. We'll see later. Okay. Meantime, now using the HTML design and all, be required to start some professional programming. So this is also one web page, kind of web page. Here also some navbar is there. Here also some navbar is there. We'll try some different. Fine. So let's try something. Program will be here. Open folder. I go here. CSS. So login.html guy, one folder is there. I want to open this. Okay. Just I want to open a login.html. Okay. Home.html, login.html, registration.html, and it's having a style.css. So this is a kind of a small website, model website, which has been done using the HTML and CSS, which has been done by using HTML and CSS. So maybe first maybe the home.html or first maybe the login.html. Anyway or everywhere it will be. Okay. So no. First is the home.html. Fine. Also, I want to run this guy. Also, I want to run this. So how I can run? I can go to the folder. I can go here. So I can run or open any of the file and open with Google Chrome. I don't want, see, by default now in my system is not Google Chrome. So it goes to different browser. Fine. So you seen guys, some output is coming. It's having some background color and it's having some navbar. So what is navbar? Some students suddenly ask, sir, what is navbar? You are always talking. So what is navbar guy here? Anyone having doubt? What is navbar exactly here? Anyone? No. So this is a navbar. This will take you to somewhere, correct? So this is a navigation bar. So this is registration is not coming. Let's check login is coming. So login is coming. Link is coming. Link is not coming. Something is coming. Something is not coming. Don't worry. So login is coming or home page. We are into home page, correct? We are into home page and now I want to see the code of the home page. Fine. So this is a home page guy. So I'm going to make it full screen. I hope it is visible for everyone. For everyone, it is clear. So this is not a very big program guy. It is a small program which is creating one, home page with navbar. Some students, sir, can I put some background picture? Yes, you can use background picture. Okay, sir, I can scroll something, clip something, can run video, anything you can do here. Fine. So that you can try. So that is the assignment, next assignment guy. So you create a very beautiful login. To create a very beautiful login, different one login should look different. Fine. So different one login should look different. So that will be the assignment. So here I have navbar guy as it is the previous one it was having simple. Okay. Even more simple than that. That's all. So how this is, where the CSS is written for this. So this is having the same, almost same CSS and I link in the here. Okay. So what is the title? Is it running? So when this is running here, title is home, local or share, my first style. So let this close. Okay. So my first style page, let close this. Okay, so now here title is not good, guy. So where I should change the title? So home. So title is home. Let create. So let create login. Let create login. Now this is going to be login page, guys. This is a login page. Now save this program. Save this program, and you can execute. Already we are executing. So every time when we have some changes, we just require to refresh. So here it's coming. So that's how whatever you are going to put in the title, it is going to come in this browser top bar or whatever you say. Okay, guys. So let's move further. So let's move further. What is next? Whatever menu bar is there, we can align it, but I am focused not here. So here some CSS is there, and out of the CSS I want to see what is written for the home page. Okay, so here only one CSS file is there. It means it will be used for all the pages. So that is the benefit, guy, having the external CSS. External CSS can be used in any file within the website. Later can be copied for different website. So now I want here it has been linked in something, maybe mostly the nav bar is there, nothing else is there. So already you have seen that for nav bar it will contain something. So here container title, see here. So a small, you may be understanding, a small is there. And how many line of CSS is written, guy? And at least this must try to, 100%, I'm not sending you a small program. I am going to send this one. In what program you create, you try to implement this kind of thing. Okay. So for nav bar, something is written, guy. Okay. So for nav bar, if this is line style, it is copied, margin, top, 2 em, left is 1 em, top is 2 em, but it is coming somewhere. So some demerit is there. Why it is coming here? So what I want, this line of code, I want to remove it. This should have only nav bar. Fine. Image will be looking good. Image will be looking good, but that is not looking good. I want some fonts to be bigger. I was also looking in one line. But it is coming in different line. So how this break is happening? Here we don't have BR. Okay. So LI work like that. When you are using LI, it will go one by one. Okay. So suppose I don't use LI. So what will be the difference? Let create one more menu. Let create one more menu, which will be without using any this thing. So can it work? Yes, it can work. Let it be. Will not research. One thing I can do. Here I will be using h1 tag. Here I will be using h1 tag. Here I will be using h1 tag. Let's put inside this h1 tag, save this. Fine. So it will be bigger. So what's happened? What is the problem happened? Yeah. So it became bigger. Already we seen that why. So something is home page, login, registration, and link. So why two is having different color and two is having different color guy? So maybe something is written for that. Okay, something is highlighted. So now we'll go to the login page, guy. So we'll go to the login page. First we'll see. First we'll click the login. So we came to the login. So I hope this is a very beautiful login, and we'll like to see its design. Correct? Like to see its design. So first thing what I'm going to do, guy, I would like to disturb this. Okay. I would like to disturb it and show you. Okay. So let's come here. login page. So login page is first calling this one, and I am going to comment this. Fine. So when it is commented, and you can see how it is looking. So now says login is so simple, correct? Login is so simple. So what is written here? So we have taken guy one container. So what is container? Why we use container? Container is a class. If something you are going to write inside that, so you can div, div is used for division, and we created a class container and div class title and log in. Fine. So many div class content. So 2, 3 class is there, and form. So also I have covered something form. Fine. So very a small form is there. Let's separate it form to form. Correct. So in this form name be, see here form action I was talking. Form can have action. So from on this action, it can call any pages. On action, what it can call, guy? Can call any pages. Okay. So I'm calling registration.php, or it can send data to the database, or it can send data to the email. So these are the thing can be done. These are the thing can be done for this. Fine. Okay. So fine. Now I will be going further. Just 1 minute. Relax now. I hope you are relaxed now. Let us start and continue. So I am going to finish it fast, guy. Don't be worried. Shortly you will become relaxed. So here I am showing you how this has been done. So this design has been done using the form. So action is not required for the designing. Action is not required for designing. Later I will show you. Okay, later I will show you action in all. Action is not required. So this is a form. In here, division class, user details. So many class we can create, guys. So why these are class, sir? What this class will do? These class are used for the CSS handling. Okay, and it is named for some section. We given a name user detail. So division class input box. So in here, I'm going to use input box. You know also input box. Input type is equal to text. So we created one class here input box. So if I have to write something, see here, input box. So again input box. So we can write something separately here. So two input boxes required, guy. One is for the username, one is for it. So are you facing problem here to understand the code? No. Division class input box, even you don't use this, you will able to create like simple yesterday I created, correct? So assign class detail username. So here you may be finding it difficult because here I have used a lot of class. So why I have used a lot of class, we will be writing CSS for this. So class detail, username, class name detail given, placeholder, enter your name, input type is text, and here you know why we use required. So second is plus. So very simple code is, guy. Very simple code is there, except it's using here different class. And class is only to handle the CSS, nothing is there. Okay. So one line of code is there. Here label is there. If you don't using this also, then directly we can write username and then input type in this much. So you want to see it. So you can directly write this one. You can directly write this one. Okay. So what you can write? Oh. So here you can write username, fine. So here username we can do. So those are only done to handle the CSS, fine, properly. So input box, and we have a button, and button have value login. Button have value login. So what is that, guy? Type is submit and value is login. So when you are running here, here it's coming running login. So we can define what is the value. So here I can say a student login. Save this. See here output. So here a student login is coming, fine. So here login is there. So you seen, guys, it is very simple, and this is calling to a registration. So why it is calling? Because nothing is there as of now. We don't have mail, we don't have database. So we have just called registration window. So I hope everyone understood here. Do you have any problem, guy, here? I am sending this. Okay. So let it be as it is, how it was. I brought it, all the CSS and all, and let come and refresh this. So now I got this. So this is a login button. So do you want to change something, guy, here? I can change it. You can change CSS, you can change color, and no something we can change here and without changing. So here background linear gradient this. So this is a background, guy. So this is a background. So what I am going to do, here I am going to put 10 linear grade. I don't know, here something I am going to put 0, here something, but this will be no. See here, so beautiful color became, correct? So gradient is there, linear gradient. So what is the meaning of gradient? Whole background will be not in one color. It will be participation of 2-3 colors at different section. Fine. So you see changing here. So you want to change height. You can change height. You want to change. So from here we can see display. And once you refresh, it is going to be. So we can change anything. Now just click on login. So it asks, it has the validation. So it have validation. I can provide some name and some password. So some student is asking, sir, can give any password? Yes. As of now, we don't have. We have validation that password should be there, but I am not comparing from anywhere. Later we can save in the code, or we can we can call from the database. If suppose we are doing the backend. Okay, so let login here. So now I'm calling one registration window. So how this is registration window, guy? So already we were doing that day before yesterday. So here some name is there, mail is there. Let register. So it's saying some username. So now let register. It's saying some email ID. Let register. So email, see, it is taking. Let some phone number, let register. So some password, let register. So some DFD, let register. So it is getting registered, guy, or data is getting submitted. So some validation is there, and we required to change some validation, correct? We required to change some validation. So is it fine, guy? So this program I'm giving you, you require to make it more beautiful, as well as try to make it as a website. And later in this we will be implementing JavaScript. Tomorrow class will be JavaScript, and later we will implement JavaScript. Fine. So this code is also having using the same CSS. You try to understand, you try to change, you try to fill something, try to make more beautiful. Starting, you try to put your college picture, background, or may your native, your district, your taluk, or anything you can keep. Okay. So anyone have question, guys? Sir, why a spine tag is used? So a spine tag is used to highlight some text. So where it was used, there you can see the output. A spine tag will highlight the text. Fine. So here this color you can change. So where a spine tag is there. So here we have registration page. Registration page also using the same style sheet, and here container is there. So you learn how to use container and why we use container, and for container how we write the CSS. If you will find for container, for class content, you will find CSS. So try to see, guys, CSS here, a style.css. It is a big file. So navbar we seen here. I will come from a start and will give you one glimpse. Okay. So you are seeing that container, so many container is there. So we wrote some for container class. So container guy is a class. Okay, container is a class. So if I am writing the CSS for a class, so dot container we start. How we start? Dot container. Whereas you see the body we start directly. So dot container, then container is a section. You can consider this part is a container. You can consider this is a container. So for container, we can give the different padding, max width, border, this thing. So container is having title. So for container title, we can write separate CSS. So that's how CSS becomes so many. And that's how while doing the coding, we create container in the class. So we have different class. So different class will have here. Fine. So title before, how much padding should be there, title after how much. So user detail, I have shown you that somewhere we have used login, and here they said they simply created a class user details. Fine. They simply created a class user detail, and now they are able to write something different for user detail. So display wrap a space between, some different is there. So they also in between uses a class, created a class input box. So input box, they created different CSS. So why they created different CSS? See here. See, everywhere background color is different, and inside the input box background color is different. So if you don't create this difference in different class, how you can identify, how you can instruct the CSS to create different color? Fine. Are you getting, guy? Is it clear? Do you have question? Are you understanding? Yes. Can you repeat? Now I am stopping this class. Okay. Now I am stopping this class. So as of now, if you have any question, you can ask me. Guy, anyone having any question, you can write in chat.